Here we are at Clint's workshop again. It's a continuation of what I discussed earlier, and I'm going to machine this small component. I'm not sure this video is continuing from the last one, but if not, you will have already clicked onto the new video, because I'm not sure if the camera switched off when I was transiting from the office into this workshop here. Anyway, that's the piece what we're looking at, and it's about less than 3mm diameter there, and we've got to extend it further along there. First of all, let me tell you that more appropriately dressed for the part, as you can see. No watch, no jewellery, and you must always make sure you people who've got long hair, get a hairnet on, work safely, because it's not very nice if your hair gets tangled up in a chuck and you'll just get scalped, and that's not very nice. It has happened, it's been cases. So I always insist, please work safely. And the reason why I don't have any watch on when working in the lathe is because if something grabbed it, it could take your hand off. At the most severe side of it, it could break your fingers. It's really nasty. So no rings and things, because chucks can grab hold of it. So no ties, because if you've got a moving part like a lead screw, it can wrap around the tie. That's it, garroted, strangled. So I have to say these things because it's very important. I like you to work safely. So what I'm going to do now is to continue with it. I'm going to concentrate the camera on this piece here, and we're going to mount it for this purpose of reducing the diameter on the collet chuck. So let me just adjust the camera, and we can see that now. Yep. So that's the collet chuck that we're going to be using for this operation. So I'm going to get this. If it's not clear enough view, it's just because I'm restricted to what I can do. The thing is, because this piece is only an 1/8 of an inch, well, just measure it here. Couldn't get that rule out of the sleeve that it was in. That piece there is less than, well, I said less than an 1/8. That ledge there, what it's going to fit on, it's only a 1/16 of an inch wide. See? Now the problem is centering that exactly in the chuck. If you try to centre this in the chuck, in this collet chuck like that, it's very difficult to get it central, and that's not central now, but it will give you an idea of what happens. So if I grip it there and then switch on, you'll see that it's not concentric. See, wobbling all over the place. See? Not good. If I just try to bring this down a bit, you can see it's just not good at all. So to get over that with it without guesswork, you could guess it and make it a little bit better, but it would still possibly be a little bit out. And what I'm going to do is to show you how to see a little bit better with a little bit of guesswork. It's still not good enough for what we want to do to machine that particular part. What we've got here is machining that there's a little undercut there off that screw thread, and we're going to reduce that thickness there by another 3mm to that, and that is less than a 1/16 of an inch. It's only about, wow, 1.5mm diameter at its smallest part of the groove. So it's not good, is it? I wonder if I can get that close up on the no, I can't. I don't know how to get a close up than that, rather than move the camera. If I try to do it automatically, we might lose the video, so I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to do now is to show you a different way of centering it in that collet chuck. Collet chucks are usually they're very good and very accurate. So that's if you've got plenty of length to work with. So I'm going to take this off here now. That's that. That's the component. I'll put that to one side. And then I'll move this out of the way. And what I've got here is a chuck which I'm going to put in the tailstock of the machine. That way you can see. I'll try to bring it down so you can see it. There's the tailstock just coming into view. So put that in the tailstock. Now this is a standard type of drill chuck. Takes up to maybe half an inch, 13mm capacity. So what we should do here is, oops, I've got the wrong piece. Now, just let me think, just bear with me. Oh, that's it. I lost the piece, I lost the workpiece. So I put it in a safe place. Always put things in a safe place, then you don't know where they are. So, in order to make that go in there, I'm going to hold this piece there on that larger diameter there into this chuck here. So, oops. Just lightly hold it there. And then, I do hope we can see this. We'll open this chuck, and then that's fairly centralised, that. And then we've got this piece here. Now can you see that? It's actually moved it into the, see if I can bring it down a bit more. Yeah. You'll see it better when I move this other chuck out of the way. And what I'm doing is I'm moving this in there, so it's going to grip on the collet chuck. Not quite a full width, so it's just over a 32nd of an inch, which I'm going to try to aim for. It's a delicate operation, this, so as I say, I've not done this before, and you need to be concentrating on this. It could all go very horribly wrong, folks, and I don't want that to happen, because it's the only part I've got. And I need it. So Release the chuck there so it's clear. Slide the tail stuck out of the way, and now you can see that it's in that chuck there, in the collet chuck. Now I've got to ensure that it's gripped tight. So I'll bring the spindle lock into play while I'm turning the handle of the drawbar at the back. And that I think that should be tight enough. I can't get it any tighter, I don't think so. But there you go. Now, to test the concentricity, you saw it before, it was all over the place. I'm hoping this might be revolving more true than what it was before. Let's see. There you go. So you can plainly see that that is much more concentric. Okay, so I'll switch it off. I'm going to try to position this in the camera in a better position so you can see it more easily. Does that look better? I think so. Don't try this at home, folks, because I've got this video equipment set up on part of the lathe drip tray in order that you can see what's happening. So I've got to be careful that nothing gets in the way of my machining. So let's see, I think that's okay. Switch this light off, see if it's better with the light off. What do you think? Is it better with it off or on? Yeah, I think it's better with it. I don't know. I think we'll leave it on. We haven't got studio lighting here, but I'll try it off again just to see. I think it's better with it off, actually. Okay, let's try this. I've selected a tool for this job. Already put it on. The lathe's been warmed up. I've lubricated everything, and now I'm going to try and machine it. Wow. So I need to take 3mm off there, which is 1/8 of an inch, near enough. It leaves about a 1/16 on there. But the thing is, if you can see that, I'm going to put this back on again. If you see that little groove there, where the screw thread is, there's a little groove there. It's so small that I can't get any closer. So you just have to bear with me. You see what happens. So here we go. For this is some kind of steel. It might be probably silver steel or something, or some screw type material. I don't know what it is. I'll find out more when I begin to cut it. But because of the small diameter, we need to increase the spindle speed to its near maximum. The maximum spindle speed I have on this machine is around about 1400 revs per minute, and we're doing 1246. I'm just going to increase it more even. We're doing about 1370. We just over to sort of 14 RPM on there. Right, here goes. Let's see what we can do here. First I'm going to measure the make your mark where I want to go to, which is like an eighth of an inch from that edge. So I'm measuring it with this rule here, which is good enough for this job, and we'll put a marker on it. So we can see, and I've got my safety glasses on as well. Put a marker on there, away we are there. If you want to have more safety glasses, you can I've got these glasses, but they are safety lenses as well. And I'm going to show you something now that that you can do for extra safety. Just bear with me. Okay, here we've got some other glasses. These extra safety glasses, which you can put over your ordinary glasses. However, I'm not going to do that today because my ordinary glasses are safety lenses anyway. I'm just showing that you can do that, so you get double protection. Another way. So back to the operation in question. Start up the machine. 1400 revolutions per minute here. Now you can hear me in the noise of the machine, but here it goes. Can you see it turning? I can't be looking at the camera to check what's happening here because if I do, and you'll notice I'm doing it manually. I'm not using any auto feeds or auto traverses on this job. So I've made a little step there. I'll just check how far we've gone in there with this rule, and we find that we've got just over 16, not quite deep enough yet, so we can take it a bit further in. Be careful not to run into the chuck with the tool, because that would be rather calamitous. I'll just check it again. Still not quite deep enough. Go a little bit further now. And I think that will do the job. Check it again now. I think it still needs a little bit more. It's just hardly an eighth. So we've gone a little bit further. That might be better. Let's see what we've done here. Yeah, that's good enough. That's near enough 3mm. So you'll notice that we've still quite a way to go, and so we've got to take some more small cuts off. If you try to take the full cut off this, this thing will fly out of the chuck, I'm pretty sure. So I'm only taking about 20 thousandth of an inch of time off, which is approximately about 10 thousandth an inch feed in from the on the cross slide. So if 10 thou, if you put 10 thou on that, it will take 20 thousandth of an inch off, because it's 10 thousandth of an inch each side, because it's revolving, you see. So that's that. Yeah. Oh, so here we go, let's try it. You'll notice the finish is quite nice on this. It tells me it's pretty nice material to cut. Now I put 10 thou cut on, that's taking 20 thousandth of an inch off the diameter. And I'm just going to be very patient here, because I don't want it to fly out the chuck. Another 10 thousandth of an inch. We've not got anywhere near the diameter, the finished diameter that we want, but you may be able to see it now that we're getting near to the groove. Another 10 thousandth of an inch, that's another 20 thousandth of an inch coming off. And because we're getting a very small view of this, I need now to switch over to, I need to switch over to my other glasses, which is more magnifying. So just bear with me. There, that's better. So I'm going to put another 10 thou cut on here. We're still revolving here at about 1400 revs per minute. Now we're getting very close to the groove diameter now. And at this stage, I'm just going to face it back just to clear that edge there, so make a nice shoulder there. Now, I think you can see there that there's that's the groove there, look, which we've got to get that diameter there. It's very, very close to it, because there's a screw nut, there's a special nut that goes on that screw thread there, and it wants to go over there as well. So at the moment it won't, so I've still got to take it down now, so the diameter there matches the diameter of that groove. It's very delicate. So let's have a look at it. Can you still? Oh yes, I think you can still see. I'm sorry I can't get any closer, but you'll see the finished. Sorry, switching this off again. Oh, let me see if I can. We've not got ideal lighting conditions here, but you can see that groove there. Right, I'll put the lights on because I need it, even though the video might not be enhanced. So I'm now going to work my way to the diameter of that groove, so we can make it uniform all the way on to the shoulder, what I've done. So here we go. just run this, so just touch the diameter. It was about set on 40. I can't show you this dial and do this at the same time. You should be about touching it now. So I'll put a just touching it now. So I'm going to put a 10 thou cut on, which is 5,000th of an inch on the dial, and then we'll run along there. By hand, you can still get a good finish. For those of you who've got a lathe that does not have a auto traverse and auto sliding or auto surfacing, don't worry about it, you don't need it, because once you've had some practice of doing these, you can get just as good a finish with a bit of practice. It's still not down there, so I'll take a bit more. Take another 10,000th of an inch off. Still not quite there. They're almost there. Oh, just touch the thread a little bit there. Right. $53, $52. Gonna have a look at this now. It's getting very, very close to that diameter. What we need to do is to see if the screw thread goes over it. Now I've got the screw thread here carefully wrapped up in there. Can you see it? I'm going to get it out. I don't want to drop it on the floor because I'll never find it again, it's so small. So just bear with me. Come on. Come out. Right. So that little thread there needs to go on here, and if I've got to make that clearance so it continues all the way. There's a little bit of swarf on the thread, so I've got to clean that up. It's a delicate thread, so I've got to give it every chance to slide on, to screw on freely. Right, now here's the proof in the pudding. If we've got small enough diameter on that, that should move further unrestricted, and there you are. That's exactly what I wanted to do. So it is screwing up to there. That's nice. In actual fact, it's screwed off, so that's good. It's only for a clearance for the other component actually. So I'm going to take this off now. Whoa! Come on! I'm telling you folks, if you get small components like that and drop it on your workshop floor, you're up the creek, because you'll be hard pressed to find it. It can go under machines and everything. So there you are. I put it straight in there. Always do that to make sure it's careful, because if to lose it, it could screw the whole job up. So that's that. Now then, excuse me, I'm going to inspect this further. I'm rather pleased that that's done that. So that seems okay. Now there may be a slight edge on that, difficult to see. It's nothing, but what you can do is I have a little piece of carborundum stone here, and I can just touch it there. It doesn't really need, but I'm going to show you what can be done. You can take the edge off. Just touch it like that. Same with that's clear at that side. I don't want to touch that because that's fine. But what it does, if there was a little bit edge on there, it would take it off. You can get it off another way as well, manually. And there's still a little bit of swarf in there, but you see, I'm going to take that out of the chuck now. You didn't think it was taking much off, but that's all the material that's come off there. So put that there, and I want to take it out of the chuck, and I think that is mission accomplished. So it's quite warm as well, running at that speed. Those that watched the video on changing a chuck jaw, a lathe chuck safely, remember that I'm using the spindle lock as a lock on this collet chuck. Now I also said in that video that we put the ordinary chuck back on. In a later video I'll show you how to put this collet chuck back on, but not today. So what we've got here today is, I'll just adjust this again so we're back on track. There's the machine component. Whoa. There you go. Better view of it. I just can't get these camera angles right. Yeah, there you go, look. I'm quite pleased with that. It was a delicate operation, and if it didn't go well, it was difficult to get this other part for this machine, which I'm currently working on. So there you are. I hope you've learned something, and I'm going to put this down here so I don't drop it. And thanks for watching. I hope you found it interesting, and I've just remembered I never asked you if you like this video, please give it a like button, and if you want to know some more, please check out click the subscribe button as well, and then you won't miss anything. You'll be notified because we're doing some other things. And coming up, we're going to do another tutorial on how to save some money on another application that's used widely in a workshop, machine shop. So thanks again for watching, and see you again next time. In the meantime, happy turning. Okay, bye for now.